One night, about 8 years ago, me and my buddy Hound Dog was gonna go bear hunting with about 10 other idiots. Hell, you already know it's like work or anything else we do in the damn country. Gotta get a buzz on our head before we can do anything. Like my damn sorry ass baby mama can't get out of bed without. But anyway, where I'm from, it's a low dollar make a hoe holler, you know what I'm saying? I know where to get them, or you gotta know somebody can go up there and get them. 50-50 chance you find anything good in the country to party on, somebody's gonna say, well, only I can go up there. Getting ripped the fuck off, with good luck finding anything else. Anyway, back to the party before the party. But looking at him, old Hound Dog looked older than Methuselah, looked like Father fucking Time. Couldn't have been a sumbitch in second over 65, like shaking hands with the damn Locust Branch show. Anyway, he was soap dick, shaking like a dog shitting razor blades, or peach pit, depending on where you come from. That's why we called him Hound Dog. He owed everybody in the damn county money, and I was smoking a little bit of that ghost every now and then, didn't trust no damn body. We took the last resort, path most traveled. Fuck, we'll run down the river, go to the house of Matthew, go see him and his brother, Trashy Tim. We'd say the house of Matthew, the book of Timothy. They praying and preaching and reading prescription. They them old boys will cook a hell of a batch of dope, but you couldn't go down there and get nothing or be around them because some bitches aggravating and aggravate the piss out of you. You know, dope heads just kind of come with these little cliques about them, these little quirks, you know what I mean? Like I told y'all before, the slowest thing in the world is a meth head in a hurry. The most annoying thing in the world is a meth head that starts preaching down at the damn Little League Park, rain dancing in the river, praying, two different shoes on, pounding on a damn picnic table. Half the dope heads where I'm from are all named Matthew, Mark, Luke, Paul. Saying of snorting. Anyway, them two dumbasses lived in a mobile home up on Mud Mountain. It was just a big old muddy ass hill that they got whacked out, twacked out, tweaked out, and geeked out and pulled all the rock and shit out of the hill and built it up like a castle around there and nailed a bunch of sawmill lumber around the old 1970s model trailer. Got no door out and built a porch out over the tongue, never no different. Oh, that ain't a log cabin, that's a log cabin. I called it a tar paper shanty. And they both lived up there with their 70-something-year-old mom and Shirley. Shirley's last name was a color. You already know how them women be. Have trauma, will travel. Anyway, we come hauling ass flying from Copper Ridge toward Red Oak. Hit a fucking weed bump, went airborne. Mind you, I was in a Gatorade Blue ZR2 that I had just acquired the night before. I traded for, I didn't even know it. I'd come back outside that morning at my buddy's house, front of his house, and there it's set. All my shit laid up every side of it, everything. My sun visor CD case, Theory of a Dead Man, Tom Petty. Random ass burnt CD that I'd had forever. It said old stank booty ass on the front of it. But anyway, I'd went airborne, and as soon as I did, I looked over and there was a police coming the opposite direction. I was thinking in my head he wasn't paying no attention to us, but then I thought in my head again, well fuck, me and Hound Dog was both up against the damn roof when we went by him. So I manned up and did what any normal person with some fucking sense would do, and I dropped a gear and tried to diss a fucking pig. Where I come down Red, the one road, they used to have a big old dump. Remember back in the country, back in the days before the people got all together and did a bunch of dumb shit and ruined the dumps that were on the side of the road where you could just back your truck up and throw a bunch of shit out? I'm just kidding, I never did. Be a big ass dump. People throwed all kinds of cool shit, man. Old cars, couches, furniture, evidence, bake and bake from Jenkins bottles. Anyway, some way, somehow, I got far enough ahead of them where I was able to whip over into the old church parking lot up and behind it, and their property linked up between Matthew and Timothy. Stood up underneath a bunch of bushes and brush and shit and left the fucking truck sitting there and jumped out and took off up toward their side porch door. I was telling you, they cut out the end over the tongue and built a nice little porch on for partying. I went in there and old Timothy was sitting on the damn bed with his dog and he was eating Starburst's front teeth. As I know, when they hit like 30 years old, all their back teeth fall out and they only